Alright everybody, welcome back. And as you can see, I've done a lot. So yeah, I did a lot today, and I must say I'm actually quite impressed already how far we got, how far I'm in at it. So I'm just gonna finish this off, and then it's finally finished, so I can then finally use it as a thumbnail. So that's the thing that needs to be done. So yeah, welcome back to the stream of I'm trying to recreate a portrait, and hopefully everything is gonna be working out fine. I'm sure it is, because, and I forgot to, oh yeah, the Google Translate still works. Nice. And I can now select the last one. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm gonna be using this kind of easy thing. I'm gonna use blue, green, purple, red, yellow, and orange, I believe. So that's all the colors that I'm gonna be using for the stats, because, well, this is a D&D character anyway, and I wanted to represent that. You know, you have the stats right here. You have the names of the stats, the names of the stats, so that you don't get confused what is what. And I'm gonna put down the name right here, and I'm gonna put here the level. So probably gonna be putting that into stars or something like that. Probably like that. But yeah. So I finished the background. I finished the whole damn thing, and now I'm gonna get the part done. That is this part right here. As you can see, I have been busy really long, so it's already it's already a hard thing to do, that's for sure. So let's get started on this, shall we? So first things first, I need to copy this intelligence, and then I need to what? Why is there intelligent equations? No, we don't. Oh, you bitch. I just need intelligence. I don't need equatant. Yeah, I need intelligence instead. Thank you. And what is it called?
Shino.
Shino. Ah, interesting. It's actually quite good. So how I'm gonna be doing this is gonna take a screenshot of this, bloop, and now we can put this into our paste. Cursor paste, save as web, and then drag it all the way down. As you can see, it's right there. Tiny as hell, I know, but should not be a problem if I'm now gonna add this to become bigger. Something like that would work, right? Something like this? Yes, something like that. Alright. Then we're gonna and then we're gonna get the part done, and then we can move onwards. As you can see, it's a 4.2 gigabyte drawing because of the many layers I'm using, but I cannot get it lower because of the amount of, well, things that are still not fully defined. So once this part is done, once this is all done, I can then change up the once this is all done, I can then put this all into one layer. So I'm gonna put this all into one layer, and then do the coloring with it. So yeah. So once I decide all the colors, and then once I decide everything else, I'm gonna be less of a problem than the other part. So as you can see, it's quite challenging sometimes to get things properly done, but I'm very happy upon the result right now. I have my worries about it, but I really like the layout, how I did it, and how I'm going to be making it. And I'm probably going to be going for something like, I am going to put a bomb in here, but somewhere, maybe in the middle, like something like that, and then in the shadowing. So going to be like very vague. Yeah, probably going to be doing that. Or at least somewhere, and then put the name, and then put my signing in it as well. Like that. That will fix it. And then we have this go on. Yes, lovely. And then I can remove this. Then we're gonna make it new right there, and we're gonna put it into another map. quick group. And we're gonna need the other one as well, so we need this one. We're gonna copy it and place it back in there. And then move that bad boy to the right positioning, which is the part right there. So we now already have strength, intelligence, we have strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, and then now it's gonna be wisdom, and then charisma, and then it's all done, which is great. So we're gonna be looking for that, and we're gonna be looking for it quite easily. We're gonna look for wisdom. Well, wisdom is gonna be this bad boy right here, and I'm gonna put it into the Google Translator so that we know then what the hell wisdom is, or how it sounds at least. Wisdom int. No, we don't need wisdom int. That's translated from Dutch. How the hell is that Dutch? I have no idea, but wisdom int is nothing. So we have this word. It's called
知恵
Chie. Alright, well, Chie is apparently wisdom. I think it's probably called wise, but well, Google Translator cannot always be very wise when it comes to these things, because you don't... And I forgot to put it on the screenshot. God damn it. Take a screenshot, copy it, then paste it in here, and then everything is gonna be fine. So paste and boom shakalam. There you go. Now it's there, and we need to drag it all down, because as you can see, it's tiny and it always starts in the middle, which is annoying. So we need this to be there, and we need to make it big. So we're gonna make it big. Like so. We made it big, right? Yeah, we made it big enough. So this is the right amount. Alright. Then we're gonna draw over it again, and then we're gonna remove the part that we just used. So it's called Chie. Alright, Chie. Well, Chie, I like it. I like the word Chie. It's a very way easier word than wisdom. It's less assing. Because, you know, with wisdom you have this beautiful S in it, and, you know, you have this snake pronunciation. Like, it's a snake. Wisdom. Yeah. It's the same thing. It's quite funny to see, like, you know, different languages using different pronunciations, using different sigils for different things. Like, for instance, here, I believe I have one of the same sigils somewhere. No? There is no same sigil? Well, that was actually one of the most... Yeah, that was almost the same sigil. Love it. So if we can now see... yes, it's the same sigil. Awesome. All right, cool. We can then remove this one again, and we're moving it up. And we're gonna add another one, and we're gonna add another group. So now we have multiple groups in one group. All these groups are important because, you know, they're all the same thing. So first we need the beautiful thing right there. We need to copy this first. Copy the layer and place it. And then place it right in there. Because first thing we need to do is actually make sure that we have the copy of the layer, and then... Alright, so this is 10, so we're gonna go right over there and place it where we want it. Of course, you know, we have not placed it correctly just yet, but that's decent. That's a decent correction. Alright, and now the last one. That's called charisma. Ooh, very spooky. So to get the charisma, charisma is like a lovely stat that is normally used for conversations and all that stuff. But, you know, we're not going to make it too rainbow colory with the background and all that stuff. We just need this and then represent it. So we need to have the color code, but we need to make it as gentle as possible. So we still want to have this lovely card, and then, you know, use that. So it still needs to be usable. It doesn't need to be like a flashy rainbow color of doom. No, that's not going to be my goal here. The goal here is actually quite easy. It's just, you know, representing the stats, and then, you know, have the name of the stats in there. Just to get Wow. All right. That's a big one. Holy hell. Why is this so big? Why is charisma actually so... Oh, because in Japanese they don't have the word charisma, aren't they? They have this.
カリスマ
So they don't have the word charisma for it. So charisma is actually a word that is actually only English then. Well, technically it's a very generic generic word, because technically we in the Dutch we have charismatisch. So yeah, it's the same as charisma. So I think it is French, and therefore it does not exist in Japan. Well, it doesn't matter that much, but it means that this word is gonna be big. Print. No, take screenshot. But luckily, it's tiny. Tiny language. It's tiny. I can show you, by the way. There you go. See, charisma. It's with a K in Japanese. If you want to talk it out, charisma. Because it does not exist in the original language barrier. It doesn't exist in the original language words. That's actually quite funny to say that such words don't exist. I mean, really, it's actually quite fun to know that. Oh man, that's a big boy. Alright, that's gonna be a very challenging one to draw. I think so. What we could do is technically upgrading it this and then get it a little bit bigger, but I doubt that is gonna be a worthy idea. So we need to have this be like so. Even though this might look a little bit strange, it's the best way to do it, I believe. So since that we have this right now, we need to get this one down, and now we need to start writing on it. Oh, very difficult things to do. So one there, one there, one there. There you go. So we're just typing it in, even though, you know, it's not a real word. That's the fun part. It's not a real word. Well, it's a real word, but it is not a word that is originally translated. So probably if you have charisma, you would have glamour, maybe? Glamour or charming? I think charming has a word in... well, let's just figure it out. Let's see if charming would work. Let's see if charming is actually a word that actually is being used normally in the vocabulary. Charming, because technically charming, yes, charming has 3 letters. It is called...
魅力的
Yes, I knew it. Charming is a word. But damn, that's a big one. No, I'll keep it to my charisma. The same word as in normal English. Charisma, like lightning bolt. It's very funny. Honestly, it's very funny that how the pronunciations work. All right, so we have now all the 3 things. All right, now we need to get back to. Now we can actually start first with charisma, so that I can see how I want this. So charisma, it says to be going for purple. All right, well, we're gonna go for purple then. So, so we want to go for purple. That means that we need to go that way. I believe this is purple, right? This is purple, and this is purple. Where's this purple? Yeah, this is purple. All right, and then we need to get the. This one on there, yeah. So this is how it works, and I'm gonna be going for this. So this is pink, and this is purple. Purple again, there you go. So if we're gonna go for purple, would that work with the rest of it? Yes, it would, but then we need to make sure that we have like... oh wait. If we want to go for purple, we should definitely go for something that is fitting enough to see. If I lower this, no, that ain't gonna work. Alright, we need to find out how to get this looking nicely into the drawing itself. So we want to go for purple, but we don't want to So this is good. This is good purple, right? This is good purple. Does that stand out too much? Probably no. And what if we now go for the original idea that I wanted to go for? So instead of going full purple, like a real idiot. Oh, hold on. I need to just get... Yes. And I need to put some little stain right here. And one stain right there. What I'm going to be doing here is actually quite smart, but it's not supposed to be... This is not what I'm not supposed to do. So... Oop. No. Not like that. Alright. So we want purple. But we don't want this purple to be so immersive that everything else is going to be blowing out of the building. That's a no-go. So what we're going to do is picking up the pencil tool, I believe, and then work with us. So is the pencil tool worthy enough to go for? Probably yes. Probably the pencil tool is worthy enough to go for, and then, you know, go for purple. Or, yeah, then there you go. So what I'm gonna go for is I'm gonna draw a little bit of purple on the background, as you can see, a little bit of purple. But I'm not gonna be drawing too much purple, so I'm gonna be drawing purple, and then I'm gonna go for the blending tool, I believe, and then use that to create the effect I want. So this is purple. Now it's only ting, so I need to get a little bit more purple. So alright, fine. I will use then the other one, this one. Alright, so this, and then use that to merge. Is this working? Yes, it is working. Lovely. So we have purple right now. We have the purple lining. We don't have a lot of purple, but we have enough purple. But maybe a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. It's not going to be hurting anybody. It's probably not going to be even hurting a mouse, really. So there you go. A little bit more purple, and that would fix the problem that we have right now. So this is purple. So this one is purple. So what is the next color that we need? So now we can erase this bad boy right here, and we can erase that one. Alright. Next one. That is Mr. 2. Yes, Mr. 2. Mr. 2 is wisdom, which means it's gonna be green. So if we combine green with... If we combine green with orange, that might work as well. So we're gonna go for that. So first things first, we need to select the orange. We're going to select the orange. We're going to draw a big giant blob of orange near the thing that we want to draw. Then we're going to switch to green. Ooh, very fancy green. We can go for fancy green. Fancy green is not a very problematic thing. Wait, do we have yellow in this as well? Yes, we do have yellow. So, ooh, then we need to actually go for dark green. I know, really. It's very spooky. Yeah, dark green. Alright, cool. So, dark green, it's gonna be. So, the first things first we need to do is draw a line of dark green in here. And I already can see that we need to go even darker green. Ooh. Yes, dark green. There you go. This is green at its maximum. Alright, then we need to go for blending tool and see how that works. So, we want to go again upwards, not downwards. And probably this is not going to be enough. As I thought it would not be. Alright, fine. Then, well, we're going to just do it again. But this time we're going to use the other one. There you go. Dark green. Lovely. So now we can just merge it again and that will work. Alright, so now we have the dark green version. So we have the purple version. We have the purple version / pink, and we have the, well, you know, the one that we need. Alright, so we have now a lovely color. And of course this is gonna be, you know, less problematic to look at. Of course we do need to make some kind of bar around it so that, you know, it's connected. So I'm probably gonna be putting another line here, but that's gonna be later used. So we're just gonna be adding the parts that we first need to do, and that's this fixing part. All right, no panic, no panic, no panic, no panic here. So this is those, yes. All right. So we have done this one. This one is the one that is, yes. All right, fine. No, so we have number 2 done, so we need number 3 then. And we're gonna go there, and we're gonna fix that. So, what is number 3? Intelligence. Intelligence. Intelligence is gonna be blue. Ah, all right, blue. Well, that's a good one. That's always a lovely one to go for. So I'm gonna go for blue. So blue, there you go, it's blue. And we're gonna draw blue on this. So we need to have like a little reminder of blue. Then we need to go to, we need to also have a reminder of yellow. Oh my god. My head is spinning like a maniac. Well, it's because I actually have been working on this for a long time. Also, I have been going to a place where there was way too many flashing lights going on. So yeah, it was not a very good place to go to, but you know, it was worth it enough. So we have blue. I should definitely go for something less like that kind of blue. We should go for something less flashy blue. So a little bit more darker blue, because if I go for light blue, it might not work as properly. Alright, then we are gonna go whooshing, whooshing, washing, and that should work. So this is yellow. This is again pink. So that was my problem already. So we're gonna go again on the blue. This time we're gonna do it again, and this time we can see that the blue will work. No pink. Thank you. I don't want that pink in my bloody damn thing. Go away. Sure. You're not invited to my party. I want this blue in my party. Alright. That is now blue. So yes, there's definitely a difference. That's good. Alright, next one. So we're gonna go to this one, and we're gonna close this one, and we're gonna go here. So this is Constitution. Constitution is only red. Red. Alright, only red. Well, then we're gonna do only red. Red. So red, it is gonna be red. So we're gonna go for red. Alright. Now, first things first. Make a bubble. Make a second bubble, and then combine the two with each other. So we're gonna only go for red. So that's not how I want this. Nope, that's not how I wanted it. I wanted it like this. So around this is actually quite good then. And it seems like I have done some mistake here, but drawing, oh well. Now, this is red. Yes, this is totally red, and I like it. It's red as red. As red as a red can get. Alright, lovely. Now that red is done. Now we have red done. And now we need, what is the next one is dexterity. So, dexterity is gonna be yellow, I believe. Yellow indeed. Yellow, yellow, yellow. So yellow it is gonna be. Yellow. There you go. So we're gonna go for yellow. That means that this is the color, right? Yellow. This is yellow, or is this yellow? This is more yellow. More yellow is yellow. Alright. So we're gonna go for yellow, which means draw a line. Then draw a second line so that I don't forget about yellow. And then draw a second line, which is there you go. And then go back in this one. and then draw the line. So around half we need to be, and then go upwards. Swoosh. Lovely. Yellow. Awesome. That looks actually quite cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I like it a lot. Alright. So now we need to get the orange done. Whoa. Wow. And now you probably say like, well, there is already orange, so why would we make more? Why would we go for orange then? Well, that's the mistake you think you can make. But orange is a thing that we need. We need orange because, you know, orange needs to be there. So we're gonna go for a darker orange. We're gonna go for something like orange. Or we're gonna go for a little bit brownish orange. Around this one. No, a little bit more that way. Yes. All right. So this orange. This is orange. This is strengthy orange. So we're gonna go for a little bit brownish. Oh well. Not everybody is gonna be problematic with that. So now we have that. We have now all the representing colors. We have orange, yellow, red, blue, green, and of course, pink/purple. Alright, cool. Now the question is like, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Do I want to go for pink and then go for like the effects in this one? Or do I want to go for pink like put an additional line under it? Probably yes, but let's take a look at it and let's go for something like very easy to realize. So we're gonna go for the this one, and we'll pick up a little bit darker tone like such, and we're gonna draw a square underneath it, and we're gonna put this on a different layer because, well, you know, we're not the best at this. So if we want to draw a line like come on. If we want to draw like a line like this, it's a blend line. That's not what I want. I want to have a normal square line. That's a way to thick line. There you go. Much better. Erasing party. So we want to go for something that is quite entertainable to watch. Alright, so we want to go for like this, probably? Yes. And now we're going to look for a color that does work, because, you know, this color did not work properly. So we're going to go for this color and see if this works. Is this the right color? No. And if we're going to add this color right there. If we add this, would that work? Would this be satisfying enough to see? First things first, we need to actually manipulate this a little bit because, well, it needs to be a little bit more down. There you go. So we have now this line right here, and we should definitely remove this. Alright. So, do we want this? Probably not. We want actually a little bit more lighten up. So, like this then. Yes! Excellent. Alright. Now we just need to get it a little bit more to the side, I see, because, well, you know, there you go. And now that we have this one, we're gonna save this because I have a strange feeling that the PC is not gonna be liking this a lot. But since that we have this one, we're gonna just we're gonna copy this and use it again. Ooh, very fancy. So we're gonna use it again. So pacing and then moving it around, and we're just gonna move it around, and it fits like a glove almost. So yeah, we're gonna just add this, and boom, there it is. No questions asked whatsoever. And we have now already 2 done. So this is actually quite easy to do. It's not the hardest one to do in the first place because, well, you know. And we should definitely remove that, and we should add the layer that we need. So we're gonna move it again. So we're gonna move this layer again, get it into position right there, and boom, fits like a glove, right? Well, the main problem is that we actually the main problem is that we did not move this close enough to the line. So, how do we fix that? Well, we're moving the whole object a little bit more closer to the line. There you go. Now it fits in the line. Alright, next one. This one, and we're gonna do it again. We're gonna paste a layer down and move that layer straight to the party. And there you go, to the party. Fits like a glove. And we're gonna give this party a little bit of a downwards. Dook. There you go. Easy as that. So the main idea here is that, well, you know, we're gonna just add this whole party up and, well, it's almost there. Of course, we still need to make this more flashy because, well, this looks nice and all, but we need to make it a little bit more flashy before we turn this in because, well, you know. Now we're gonna go for this. And we're making a copy of this one because now we can just move on to the next one so we don't need to be disturbed by the rest. This one, and then, oh. And then paste. This one needs to be a little bit more that way. A little more, there you go. Alright. Then we need to move this whole damn thing downwards, like so. Lovely. And then we have the last. One, right? Yes, we have done the last one. So we're gonna add this party again. We're pasting the problem, and we're moving it downwards to the next one. Wow, that actually fits like a glove. I love it. All right. Looks like I made a mistake in the blending here, which I need to fix. It happens, it happens, it happens. All right. So as you can see, the whole damn thing is now fixed. We have now all the stuff that we want. Looks like 2 is a little bit off. So we need to move in that way. And now we have all the things. So the first thing we need to do is actually making sure that these things have shading. Because it would be a little bit strange if they are not, you know, dropping shadow. I believe this needs to be a little bit distance, like 2 distance. And then go for like 5, I believe. No, less. 2 then. Yes. This needs to go upwards instead of backwards, like, yeah, like that, that's good enough. And we can move it and then bigger, right? Yeah, like that would work. Then we need to go for the text, which is on this one. And we need to add this layer style and drop a shadow as well. This one is going to be tiny, so 2 distances with 4 pixels, I believe. Yes. That's exactly what I want. Do I want tinier? And this one works as well. Alright. So we have now done that. We now fix that, and we're gonna go continue. So we want the full thing to be shaded upwards. So layer style, drop shadow, get that 2 distance with around 4, and then upwards instead of downwards. There you go. And then done. I believe that's right? Or does this feel strange? I would expect that it would be shading, but I don't know, maybe we don't have to use the shading on the parts we do just need the shading on the letters. Probably that's a better idea than the probably it's a better idea than the shading on the. So if we remove the shading, does that work better? Probably yes, because technically the shading is downwards, so therefore there should be no shading there. So only letters. Letters are these ones. We need that. Those need a shading because that's important. So 2, and then 2, I believe. Yes, exactly. All right, lovely. And then the second one. No. This one. Again. Layer. Drop shadow. 2 distance. 2 distance. Boom, done. Lovely. Looking great. Next one. Layer. Style. Drop shadows. 2, 2, and boom. There you go. It's great to see that how this is actually working out quite well. I'm very happy upon this. Yes. Layer, style, drop shadow. 2, 2, and then the last one, which is this one. Needs to be upwards. Layer style, drop shadow, 2, 2. And there you go. Now the letters do have shadow. That's important. The letters do have shadow, and the effects are good. All right. Now we need to have like a little effect that needs to be done from there to there. So we need to have these bars being drawn in. And now, ooh, is that less visible? Yes, that's less visible. But it does mean that we need to go for this one. No, this one. Ah, yes, this one. All right. Now we need a color. We need a color that needs to be representing the colors that we have right there. So we're gonna go for the idea of switching these colors up, and we're gonna go doing the same thing as we did with the parts that we already done. So the idea is that we're gonna use this color, and then I can then use the other one as well to represent the color that we need. All right, cool. Thank you so much for that. That's a really good idea. Thank you. So yeah, we're fixing the color scheme right here a little bit, so that we have this lovely idea of colors that that might work well in the environment that we're already using. So as you can see, that already creates a more decent effect, and then we can use the yellow one right now to represent the color we want. So now we can go for this. And now, as you can see, these things stand out, but they do represent the things that we have. The only downside is that we now need to actually also do that with the tiny ones, but we will get to that. I do love it how these things actually form. Alright, so now we have done that. Now we can go to the second one. The second one has, of course, yellow in it. So we're going to go for the yellow one. And we're going to add the yellow parts right over there. And, ooh, there's something there that I need to fix. Alright. And right over there, we need to fix it. So yeah, we're adding colors towards the part that we need to add colors to. We're gonna make it like, how everything else is working with the square. So every square has like a representation of, triangles and things. So yeah, that works. And then we're gonna add the color that we need, which is this one right there. And we're adding that to the color that we need right now. So there you go. I believe even that I have not used the right color here, but I'll fix that. Yes, I have not used the right color. So now we have the color that we need, and we have the color that we want. So we have these things. And now the question is like, do we want to give it like a little bit of a free look? So do we want to get the effect up and flowing and downward flowing? Depends on the situation. So probably yes, probably no, I don't know just yet. But yeah. Already looks great, and I like it. I really like this. It's getting there. It's getting there, the fixing part. It's funny how much time I actually needed to use to get all of this done, and I'm not yet done with the naming and all that stuff. I'm just done with the statistics and the layout a little bit. Yeah, it took me a while to get things running as they are running right now. But I have no regrets whatsoever with it. It's a good learning thing, you know? Just following up the layouts, getting things done and up and ready. Working a little bit on a Malfa project and, you know, working on some tiny little projects in the meantime. Because, you know, Malfa project is a big project and, you know, I can afford some loose time. And it also creates some little, you know, things that might be a little bit different than the usual things, which I like. And, well, you know, I want to improve upon myself, therefore I need to do this. But of course, I also work on a Malfa project, so therefore, you know, I think I can reward myself a little bit from time to time to do this instead. Because it's like a little reward, like, hey, you can do something else in the Malfa project right now. You want to do it? And I'm like, yeah, sure thing. It's not like the Malfa project is running anything, but I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to get it finished, but it's so big still. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Don't you worry. Tomorrow I will just start further. Because, you know, I finished this, so therefore, you know, I can then do the Malfa project in peace and quiet and serenity. Alright, so now we have done that one, and now we're going to continue to the next one. So now we're going to go for the blue one, so we need blue. There you go, and we are gonna add the blue colors. It's quite funny, and I think this is actually quite fun to see like how this is all adding up, and I'm very happy upon it. There you go. And we're just adding the colors towards the parts that we need. So there you go. Then add the color that we want, which is this one right there. There you go. And it's looking already very great. I'm very happy upon the color scheme right now. Whoop. And that doesn't matter too much. And you can already see like, oh well, blue represents intelligence, green represents wisdom, and then, you know, charisma represents the pink one. Oh well. And that is decent. It's a decent color to go for anyway for charisma, so I'm not complaining too much. And as you can see, it works pretty well. Pretty quite good actually, knowing well how this is all working out. Looks like I did some oopsies there. Need to do some fixing later on, but right now we don't want to focus on the fix, we just want to focus on finishing the parts that we need to finish and then continue on there. Probably, you know, the the whole damn stream is probably gonna be, you know, not that hard to do, but having a full finished project would be nice. Let me just take a look, and that's not gonna be happening. God damn it. Why is it always that, you know, having a nice day, having a great day, and then, you know, you suddenly realize, like, well, it would be nice if I could finish things, and then, you know, you realize, like, well, apparently not, because, you know, I'm already almost at the 1 hour stream, and, well, you know, my head is heavy, but that's not the case right now. The case is that, you know, time goes really fast, as if you want to have fun. That's for sure. Whew. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So as you can see, that looks actually quite lovely. So now we're gonna go for the pinkish color. Oh well, you know, no purple. But yeah, looks nice. We're just gonna add that towards the charm charisma. I guess, you know, charisma is indeed pink. Oh well. You know, you need to have that chat look. So therefore, you know, you need to have the pink flavor of it. Whoa. The color of doom. Well, nasty surprises, that is. Let's see. So there you go, and whoop. Did I do it a little bit too fast? Yes, I went a little bit too out of there. So now that we have these colors, do I want to do it the same with the other ones? Probably not. This is actually quite nice and steady. Now it just stands out, you know. You can see that, well, red represents red, yellow represents yellow, orange represents orange, blue represents blue, green represents green, and purple represents purple. And you can see the colors are not quite, they're quite flashy. Some of them are very flashy, but they do stand out enough to get everything done. Now I'm looking for the names, the letters. There you go. I'm looking for those, and I'm gonna merge them because I don't want to. Well, we know where it is, right? We know where the problem was on the. It was on the 12. This one, right? Yes. It's not on there. All right. So it's not on the. It's not on the letters. Well, let's close that up. Where's it then? It's on the. Ooh, it's on the. It's then on the one that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one. No. Which one is it then? It is on one of these. Alright. It's on the first one? Wow. I did not expect that. Yes, it's on the first one. I didn't expect that. Absolutely did not expect that. Alright, well, surprise party over. Now that we've done that, we can now add this back in, and we can... That is actually horrible. No. I melted something. I definitely melted something. That's horrible, and I don't want that. I don't want that thing to be gone. Thank you. I want this to be gone instead. No. Where is it then? This one. I want these things to be gone. There you go. Be gone. That was my first idea. And that idea sucked as balls. So no way I'm gonna do that. Alright. Now let's focus on the last part of this big giant epilogue of, you know, getting things done before, you know, time comes in and kicks my ass. Do we want to get the name done? So we want a name, and I need to get really close to looking at some stuff. We don't need this anymore. We need to go over. And we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for this, and that should fix a lot of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go for that. And I just need to look at card. No, we're gonna go for a card, dick. We just need the cards. We don't need the anime. We just need the cards to see how they are written down. Alright, they're written down like that. Alright, so they're written down like the original things that are supposed to be written down like. Alright, well, fine with me, I guess. We're gonna go for that. So, we're gonna look for that, and we're gonna look if it is possible. If it is possible to write. And then we also need to... yes, placeholder, please. Alright. Did I drop my pen? Yes, I do. We're gonna look for something here. We need to look for the Google Translator, and then we need to type in... Shivene. Oh, wait. Shivene. Really? That's Hindi? Oh. I didn't know that I could type it out, and then let's see.
Shivene.
Yeah, Shivene. Yeah, Shivene. Same. And then we have it here.
Shivene.
It's almost Dutch. I love it. I love it. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Alright, well. Let's see if I can type this and get it just in the Google. Take screenshots, bloop, copy. Alright. No, we don't want a text yet. We don't want text. We don't need text. We need no text. We don't need text. Alright. Go away, text. I don't need a focal layer. No, we need this to be on a different layer though. Oh, very spooky. I don't trust that. I don't trust it when the PC's like, hey, don't mind me, I just had almost an error. Yeah, that's a spooky side. We don't trust people like that, so we're just gonna put it at the cursor, yes, as the mouse, there you go. And we have it now right there where we want it. So that's big, right? That's so big, it's almost unbelievable. Alright, well, we're gonna add it a little bit upwards, and we're gonna add it like so, I believe. We just need a little bit more tinier. Well, we don't need this one. I ruined it. Want it again? Yes, thank you. Can I move it? Thank you. Alright, let's see if this one is not murdered. Oh, it is already. God damn it. Alright, hold on. Again, place as and then go there. Then we need to add it to like so is actually quite a good idea. So we want it there. So if we want this to be correct, then we need to have 2 layers, because it's indeed a thing that we need. We need 2 layers of this. Come on, go down. Thank you. We need 2 layers. Oh, I don't trust that. That's very spooky. I am so close at finishing this. Please, game. Oh well, please, PC, let me do this, because, you know, it's important. I wish I could be doing it better, so therefore, you know, 6.9, there you go. No, this needs to be translucent, because we need to look at the part that we need to draw at. Alright. And draw. And we drew it at purple. That's... Why did I do it at purple? I have no idea. And also, I need to shoot... I definitely should just put it like that. Yeah. Alright, now I can see stuff. Now I can see stuff. And now I can write it properly. So, first things first, we need to do this at a clean way. So, clean way means... like so, but we need to have the right tool for this. Why didn't I not select the right tool? I don't know. Probably because I'm a little bit overdone. And that is not the right size. We need 8 then, right? Do we need 8 for this? Probably do. Yes, we do need 8. Alright. Let's see. That is indeed how it is done, but we need to have these things a little bit more tinier. There you go. And that is more, yes. Alright, so this one needs to be a little bit more hooked. Like so, right? Yeah, but these ones are not in the right direction. These ones need to be here, right over there. Alright. Now that we've done that, we now need to get the plate done. So we want to have a plate that is representing the part that we need, so therefore we're gonna go for this one. How do I do this? I need to go for this one, then I need to go for tools, I need to go fill in, please, with the background. With a foreground, as fill with a foreground color? I guess that's the right way. And then just fill it all up. Now we can look at it. That is amazing. Looks great. Alright, lovely. Now we need to see if we can get this one to have a layer style drop shadow effect on it, because yes, but not fully. So it needs to be a little bit more tinier. Yes, like that. And it needs to be a little bit more upwards. No, 10 then? Yes, there you go. So we have that, and then we can go for the this one that needs also layer style in there. Drop shadow, but this one needs to be 2, 4? No. 2, 2. Yes. Almost. 2, 4? Yes, 2, 4. Alright. Does this represent everything? Yes, but we need to change this color a little bit up. We need to make it more gentle, so we need to go for like something like this probably. And then use the tool right there to fix the part that we need. We need to go for advanced coloring, because coloring is a very important thing. And we can now do this one right there to see what kind of color would we want this to be. Probably want this to be between the both colors so that it does stand out as it should be. So there you go. That's actually quite cool. That's actually quite cool. I like it. I like it. Do I want anything else between these things? No, I don't. Now we need to just only add the last part of this, because, you know, that is indeed important. We need to get a little... well, we can add this in this part right here. We still have the tool on the right part. Foreground color. Yeah, foreground color. Yes, please. And go for like something like this right now. This right now, yes. Well, that's ugly. That's not what I wanted. Why are you doing this, mate? I just want to have a square one. I don't want to have like a cubic one. Do I need to do this myself? I can do that. Just watch me. There you go. Add this towards the part right now. Then turn it around a little bit. There you go. Then cut the lines a little bit more. And then go cut the lines even more. There you go. There you go. And now we just add the bomb logo to it. So layer style, drop shadow. There you go. Drop shadows on 2, and then 2 again. 3. And then we need this color right here. We need then this color right here. We need that on the radiant effect on this. So we need to draw like so. Yep. There you go. So we have this, and then we can add the bomb towards it on this, and then that should be fit, and then everything should be fine. No. There you go. Now we just need to see if this needs to be a little bit upscaled. Probably yes, like so. There you go. And then we need to add the shading towards this as well. This one needs also drop shadow because of the amount of stuff that it needs. There you go. Then we also need to add some white to this because that's how this thing more looks. And then we can just get things done properly. There you go. Lovely. Now the question is like, do we want to add something like little... That's not what I want. I don't want to have full grid not filled, thank you. So what is wrong with this what's wrong with this brush that it does not do what I wanted? Because it's too big? Probably. There you go. And then use this color instead. Oh. And then that is all done. And let me just look at the time and then see if I want to finish it or not. Oh. Yeah, why not? We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this where we started it. Because holy hell, I'm sick and tired of not finishing this up. We can make this like, you know, sparkly maybe. That's actually quite a cool idea. Where is the stamp? There it is. Which one do I need in this one, right? And then I need to just get very tiny on this. Yes, that will work. Alright. So we're gonna go for like... does this flashy thing always work? It works like this, right? Ooh, that's actually quite cool. Now we need to add the... now we need to actually add the part that we need. So we need to now get some more other colors in. So this one... And then we need to add the darker color in. darker color. This one right here needs to be also in there. Now we have this cool effect that looks like, you know, it's shiny. The only downside is it doesn't look like shiny because of how it turns out. So we need to turn upside down. We need to turn its head upside down, and that should fix it. Yes, it does. It does fix it. Alright. Why does this look like silk? What kind of... That looks like silk. Alright. Well, it's my best shot on making it shiny looking. So technically this is like... Yeah. But we don't want this to be too shiny, so we should definitely lower it down to around this one right here. Yep. And then also this bomb needs to be fitted in the background like so, yes. Well, let's see. This is the... No, yes. This one needs to be... This one needs to be merged down with that one, and this is not the right one. So we have this one and that one, this one and that one. All right. So now we need to add. Now we need to merge these two with each other. So we have them both in one layer. Now we have them both in one layer, and then now that we have them both in one layer, we can now add the effect on it. Oh. This is too evasive. That's actually quite decent. I like it. I like that tiny little thing. All right, now let's add some let's set our name to it, because, you know, it's important that I put my name there. Where do I want this? I probably want this near the drawing itself. So I want this to be like over there. Well, over there would actually be quite good. I can even turn it around. There you go. Now we've done that, we can now see if we want some more. Well, we want this definitely to be lighter up, so around such way. Yes. Now the question is like, how much do I want this to be visible? I could also say like no visibility, and then I just have that name there. Oh, maybe that's actually better. Maybe just no place there, and just get that done. So we have that. That's actually quite looking great. I like this. This is good. This is good. All right. It has been something at least. Whew. This is the first time I drew a card like that. It's big. Scary. It's scary to have that kind of big presence. Let's see if I can lower it down a little bit. Well, that one. This one. I can merge this. I can merge this effect. I can merge this. So we're gonna merge the group. We don't need anything more from that. This does create the effects that are down there. We can merge these groups. We can merge that. That's no problem whatsoever. This one does this. Alright, well, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna merge that as well, because we don't need that anymore. And we're gonna merge the whole drawing itself. This is gonna be saving us a lot of MB. So now we merge that, and we can merge this one right here. And now we have a 1.1 gigabyte file. That's decent. That's doable. All right. Well, one more last thing we need to do before we, visit off to do something else. We need to export this as a Web Png. A Web Png, please. Thank you. And we're gonna be we're just gonna pick frontal. Why not? Save it. Highest quality, please. Alright, we're gonna go for... we're gonna just go for the blend tool, and we're gonna select just an empty layer. We're gonna select the empty layer. Alright. Then we're gonna open this because we need to get the Web Png file out of there. And why we need to do this is because the Web Png file is very small. And if we do first this one, and we're gonna save this as a PNG file, I'll show you what I mean here. Yes, save it, please. Now we don't want to waste any information. We just want to have a clean, good-looking PNG file. But if we do this, if the file's too big, right? Can happen. File too big. Well, that's a problem. But I know this might sound very savage to do so, but if we look at the file right here, we can just look at it, load it up. Well, 6.7 megabytes. That's all right. But if it was way too big and was too big, we could actually use the Web Png and then transport it towards the PNG file. So we could actually, go from one point to another and then not to worry about it. So yeah, we're gonna use this, and I'm gonna upload it as a thumbnail, and I think I'm finished for today. So thanks all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you all next time. Until then, I wish you all a lovely day. Bye!